Hello, and welcome back to Lcs TV. I'm Riley.
And I'm Trinity, and we've got quite the episode for y'all this week.
With the vote for the new name of the school on everyone's minds, we thought it'd be helpful to remind everyone of why this is happening.
To help with that, we've got a few words from Fabian and Faith from Black Student Union.
The name change is important because Lusher is a very diverse school which prides itself on being very inclusive. Changing the name from Robert Mills Lusher would show solidarity and inclusivity and support the students of color, not only show it from an outside point of view, but it will also make the students of color feel more included.
I think that changing the name of a school is a step in changing the culture of the school. I think it's illogical to uphold morals of responsibility and respectfulness and kindness when the school is named after a segregationist, a ex-segregationist and white supremacist, and not be changing anything positively in a community.
Changing the name is the first step in changing the culture. And I feel like from the first time that we've seen a start in this discussion, we've made a lot of progress. It kind of almost feels like we've taken a few steps back from seeing the recent form with that name. That form had two more Lusher names on it, and changing Lusher to Lusher kind of defeats the purpose of trying to make your students feel included. So I kind of have mixed emotions about it, but you know, we're making progress.
Like you said, with the list of names that just came out, it's apparent that we're being listened to, but we're not being heard. We're being told continually that your voice matters in the header of every nomination email, but it's apparent that we are continually being excluded from a process that we've initiated. How is the short list being narrowed down? How has that process been conducted? We don't know. Why are we being told that our voice matters when the subscript of every email is saying that what's being voted for the majority might not end up being what the name is?
You know that saying, it's like when you see us. It's like when you hear us, actually hear us. Show that you're actively listening and that you want to better the environment and you want us to feel like we're being heard and our voice matters, like they're saying.
I think a big part would be, instead of making systems to do things, planning out systems, actually start. That'll be very helpful.
Actions speak louder than words. So like you can continuously say, oh, do this, or we're gonna do that, or this, that, and the third. But if you're not putting action behind it and we're not seeing the results, then it doesn't mean, what you're saying means nothing.
I think it's important that the people that we have been taught to look up to, adults since kindergarten, first grade, second grade, that they're displaying the same things that we are told to upholding kindness, responsibility, being respectful to students so that we can feel the same way and reciprocate such feelings, then nothing's happening.
When we come to school, there's a lot of lack of discussion when it comes to the name change. Like, everyone here knows what's going on. We all know that we're fighting for something and fighting to change the name, but it seems like we're almost kind of being silenced. Like, we're not talking about it in our classes. We're not hearing any announcements. We're not hearing, oh, we just sent out a form, go vote for this, blah, blah, blah. Or like, we'll get forms sent to us, but it'll go to our parents and we won't see it until like maybe a week or so later. And so I think open discussions, not just on board meetings, but within school hours or just within the school grounds, would do a lot to further the process and just take next steps too.
I think we've been very selective, we meaning both students, but also teachers and the board of our school has been very selective in the things that it chooses to support and the fights that it chooses to back. And I find it interesting that we can look outward into the world and look at all the things going on in the country, in the state, and other states, yet we can't look in and reflect on our own community. And I think that is crucial to change inside of the community. We can't effectively look at other people and be constructive or pose constructive criticism.
We have to be able to look at ourselves in the mirror before we look at somebody else.
Exactly.
Your voice matters, even if it feels like you're not being listened to. Still keep trying, because there's someone out there who's going to listen to you, and never give up. And Also, if you want to join BSU, either email Faith Jackson or Fabian Hughes, and we can add you to the Google Classroom or send you our code.
And if we want to change something, we are the ones who have to take initiative to do it. So stay strong, keep fighting, you got this.
Also, we're stronger as a unit as opposed to one small group of people.
Thank you, Fabian and Faith. And we all know the classic show Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, with the help of our fellow club members, Paolo and Ivan, we'll put our own LCS twist to it.
This is a Razor TX7 in space gray with red accessories. It's perfect for my guest Ivan Miklinchek because it's smooth but serious. My name is Paolo Florian, and this is Students on Scooters Getting Water. My guest today is Ivan Miklinchek. He's in biology right now, but we can get him out of that.
What happened? What are you doing calling me in the middle of class?
We said 11:30
No,
on
I
Wednesday.
said at
student.
lunch. Why would I want to do it in the middle of the third block?
We said 11:30
I just
on
got
Wednesday.
kicked out of class.
Can you please not do this right now? Hey, just get up and get on the back. The mortician, he said, I think the check is in the mail. What? What?
I can't hear you.
It's my big chin. Hey, dude, come on.
No.
This is my
My
band.
fault.
I
You
put a
were
lot
on
of work
trip
into
here.
this, and you can't quit now. Hey, stop filming. I stopped
All right,
filming.
All right, should we do it?
Come on, we can't do it, man.
We're doing it
Visuals?
for the visuals. Hold on tight. Slow and steady. That's the word.
We made it.
You did it. All right. So, I'm assuming as the guest you got me for this.
No.
Can I have a body armor light?
Is it Students on Scooters Getting Body Armor Light? No, it's not.
Can
You didn't bring money?
you just give me water? It's $1.
I don't have that money.
I'm the guest. That's your job as the host.
No,
Give me this.
I can't. Hey,
Give
hey.
me the scooter.
No. You pay for your water.
You know what?
Hey,
I'm not doing the show anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I came here to do a show, not be ridiculed, but what do you expect from him? All I ask is for $1 to get water.
I bring the scooter. I bring the sound. I bring the camera. He can't buy his own water. Can you stop filming? I'm done with this bit. We're not gonna do it. Come on. Stop! I said stop! I'm sorry, dude. I was
sorry,
wrong,
dude.
dude.
I'm sorry.
I was
I'll get
wrong.
$1 next time. I'm wrong.
No, dude, I'll pay for you next time.
No.
It's my
No,
segment. I
listen,
should have
listen,
paid.
listen.
I should have paid.
Listen, I'll bring $1 next time.
No, dude, don't do that.
Next
Don't ever bring
time.
$1 in the rest of
No,
your life,
don't.
dude.
I will.
All right, let's go, man.
That's
Well, that's all for today, folks.
Until next episode, bye.